And I'm back to find more secrets. What are they doing? Probably should go to lunch first because I think at least check it out. You have limited time to get to that. And they'll be there for the whole hour. Oh.
Focus, child.
No, I am. You've just lost me.
A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms.
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable. Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind? Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
What?
I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Interesting. What do we got with him? Mr. Doyle's bedroom. Delivery on Sunday. The haunting? Old anvil. Research smithing in the Book of the Gods.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal? Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Who do I got for this meal?
Care to join us, sir? If you don't mind me speaking for you both, of course.
No, it's all right. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Sure.
Please. Declan Ward. Thank you for letting me join.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss Hisham, who is your friend?
Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean. Have you met her?
Is this a joke? Did Miss Dean put you up to this?
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please.
Sorry. Yes, I know, Miss Dean. We have history. I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find amusing.
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday. Or the day before. It's cloudy. But I haven't seen her. And I asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
She left? That doesn't seem correct. Why would she go? She lives for this stuff.
A family matter, maybe.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you three, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
Tuesday, you say?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
Do I know her father?
I have had dealings with her father.
With Rupert? You must be a shady devil then, Mr. Ward. Ha! I'm only making fun. Mr. Dean is a hard-fisted businessman. Certainly, I doubt you know him from church.
Oh, I remember that now. In the very beginning, yeah.
You are correct there, Mr. O'Mara. I don't know much about his daughter. Does the apple fall far from the tree?
Oh, yes and no, I suppose. She certainly has his drive and forceful personality, and disdain for the man upstairs. But she is less interested in material things than he.
It is very easy to not care about material things when you have so much of them to hand.
I'm sorry I cannot help you, Miss Hisham.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return. Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too. This whole meal has left me painfully upset.
That's normal. Alright. Still have to find that third person to stand in for that ritual to free Mr. Dupree's friend. I also need... I know that the culprit has medium-sized boots, so I can look through people's rooms again for that. Let's check this out. Not saying I disapprove or anything, but what is a fellow like you knowing so much of Irish mythology?
Had a friend. She was a priestess of your goddess, Breed.
Okay, so we're doing this again. We're just one of them randomly.
I learned a great deal from her.
One of them randomly isn't voiced. Oh, no, he is.
So that's why you're here.
Yes. I've come to scatter her ashes in her homeland. It was her last request.
Aye, you can travel all you like, but the heart never leaves home. Not really. Where will you put her?
Not sure what to do with her. Not yet.
Well, if it's Breed she looked at, you could do worse than take her to Fort. Up by Dundalk Loud. That's where they say she was born. She got a well up there. Great view of the bay and the moors up that way. Not a bad place to spend eternity.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Mr. O'Finn.
We can talk to him about the chimney charm.
And you're back.
I found what can only be described as a primitive charm stuffed at the chimney in the room of Miss Dean. Was this place before or after her disappearance? I found this on a walk about the grounds. What do you make of it? No need to be so vague, lad. You found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I'll pry no further. The binding charm stops the target from having any magical effect on someone else. It only works if it stays close to the person it's targeting, though. Huh. I can ask him about the washerwoman. Last night as I arrived, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ah, I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry. You saw a bean nigh, lad. Spells trouble, of the life-ending type. She's a portent, you see, an omen, one that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend, possibly more than one, certainly no less. Miss Dean, am I too late? Well, I already know for sure that the,
Only do something if you want.
person leading the séance is going to be dead after this weekend. So there's one, but I'm getting the feeling based on that strange machine that anyone that is still going to go is going to die. And that people that I prevent from going will be saved. Could be wrong. Could be more to it than that. What's at the end of this hallway? Private? A locked oak door. I don't think it sees much use. From my memory of the outside, I suspect this leads to the Blake private residence. Oh, okay. It's the guy in charge. Do have more we can do in the library. Should do that quick. Collection of books on the 4 cycles of Irish mythology are here, alongside writings on supernatural sites and entities. Is there anything I want to look up? Giants? Irish mythology has its share of giants, but none so noteworthy as Fionn Mac Cumhal, the bearer of the Thumb of Knowledge and leader of the legendary band of warriors, the Fianna. Fionn has many tales attributed to him. The formation of the Giants' Causeway, the creation of the Isle of Manor, Lough Neagh, and the battling of many mythological foes. There are some who believe him to be the demigod descendant of Macul, the last king of the Tuatha De Danann. Okay, what about the Tuatha De Danann, or people of Danu, are the old gods of Ireland, with Danu being a sort of Earth Mother type entity representing the land itself. A race of beings, each twice the height of a man, with unnatural abilities. Like the god of many classical mythologies, each one had areas of expertise, though there were much overlapping and infighting as a result. They lived across Ireland for countless centuries and battled with various otherworldly foes. There's a book here with some of the Tuatha De Danann listed. It might be worth a look. Ooh, another one. Okay, smithing gods. Let's see. That doesn't look like one. The goddess Brid, the old Irish goddess of healing, poetry, the hearth, smithing, and much else besides. Okay. Well. All right, but there's multiple smithing ones. The ancient Irish god of smithing and hospitality. The war witch of the Tuatha De Danann was the goddess of war, wealth, and death. Crows are her symbol. Anne Morrigan. The goddess Anne Calich. The goddess, a hag and diviner whose domains are cold winds and winter. So, Goib New and Brid. I'm sure I'm getting all these pronunciations right. I wonder what came of all these gods. Why did it do that? Why did it turn me over here? Didn't I look at these? Why can't I look at them again? Let's do it. Read on. Wilhelmina August Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without a trace. Her music was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano. In months leading to her disappearance, she developed leukemia. I already read this. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years. Yeah. Not just a bug? Maybe I didn't read it? After her marriage to Jonathan Blake. No, I've definitely read this. Huh. Meanwhile, I'm here. There was something about vampires. The world mythology. Undead humans who survive by draining the blood of the living. A common supernatural element in most European cultures. Examples include the Albanian Riga, Greek Rakolikas, Romanian Strigoi, and Irish Abhartak. The Irish Abhartak is called a dwarf for its childlike proportions. Despite its anger and bloodthirst, the subjects were drawn to it as if under a spell. They are nigh impossible to kill, being vulnerable only to wood from the yew tree. Even then, once killed, it needs to be buried upside down and weighed down with a stone of such a size that it would take at least 5 good men to move it. For these reasons, it is said that once a land is plagued by an Abhartak, they are never to truly be free from it, that it will return to feed on generation after generation. Oh, I might be able to go back to that bathroom now and see what the results of that spell or whatever that lady was doing. Should have listened. Okay. Hmm. Interesting how slowly this moves sometimes. Oh. Yep, that's what happens. I have to move my mouse 1,000 times and eventually my finger slips. Ugh. Come on. Don't do it. Okay. Ooh. What the? Like a well of souls? What? What is all this? Is he trying to summon somebody, something? Well, she was right outside, so I guess I confront her about it.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you?
So, Miss Quinn, a summoning ritual, is it? Accidentally found yourself in the ladies' bathroom, did you? I should have cleaned up, of course. I'm just so bloody frustrated. I need a moment. I'm so close, but yet... Anyways, you need not concern yourself. I will clean my components before another lost soul finds it. Oh, that didn't tell me anything. Did you leave this behind in the library, Miss Quinn? That is my handwriting, certainly. It looks like, it's one of my notes, magical theory. But I'm beyond the theorizing part now.
I'll leave.
Well... Who are you? Oh, yeah. The maid, okay. I suspect you'd rather not be talking at all. Scars from years of cooking. Well, I'm gonna talk to you anyways.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy? Just the cook, sir. I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... Sorry.
I heard tell that Miss Dean was personally invited to the manor. Was she? That makes me happy, sir. The manor's a better place for having her in it. Before she left, I mean, except... Go on. Well, I don't think I would have mattered, sir, whether she were invited or not. All that talent, and I'd guess there's nothing a thing on this earth that'd make her feel worthwhile. You know anything about this? Has anyone been putting up St. Bridget's crosses about the place? Oh, that sounds like Mrs. Joyce, sir. She said she'd be doing something like that. It's nice of her. What about this? Does this vase look familiar to you, miss? Oh, that's pretty. It looks a lot like the one from the painting in the atrium, too. The one of, I know this. Lady Wilhelmina Blake. That's who it is. Been practicing the family names with the young master, so I remember. Seems one of the stall doors in the stable has been fixed recently. I wonder what happened. Well, Mr. Hunter would know more than me, sir. Right?
I'll leave you.
Oh.
Oh, I don't even have the key, so that doesn't matter. doesn't seem like anyone's inside. I feel like they're gonna get me one of these times. I'll go in and there will be someone inside and they'll get mad and I'll get kicked out. Do you have shoes anywhere? No. Maybe if I look. Some dress clothes, nothing important. Ugh. Open. Various writings, but the one that stands out is about the upcoming seance. Imagine to actually speak with a ghost. Who will it be? What secrets will they share? Whoever it is we summon, they will become famous in death. So much will be spent to uncover their life, to learn everything about them. Even if it is the lowliest house servant, they will become known to everyone from here to eternity. Well, no shoes here. She was downstairs. I don't even know why I listened. In case she magically teleported even though she's not supposed to. Nope. No? She seems to prefer a medium boot. Well. Is there a way to be like, possibly? No, just elimination. Okay, well she's still on it. She's got a medium boot. Can't hear anything, doesn't seem like there's anyone inside. Sketches of something that makes my stomach turn, which has been labeled my angel. Biblically accurate angel. At least from certain books. I don't know what that is yet. Nope. 1583. Well, there's that. I woke up in the bath, almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. I can't go on like this. There are only so many near misses one can survive. Mr. O'Meara's recent brush with death seems to be a common thing for him, one he wants to put a stop to. I caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out, a pale and glowing shape, out of reach again the moment I knew it to be there. Saturday, 7 p.m., changing rooms, McLeod. Why does she want to meet? At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. A horrific sketch. The adjacent note says, had it, just for a moment, and then gone again, but I'll try again, have it back. The year John Dee was given the Enochian language entrusted with the ability to truly speak with angels. If he and I are special, and it is of the same sort, then it is only a matter of translating the language. Oh. Thanks to Miss Hisham's jars, I have everything I need now to trap it, apart from its bloody name. But soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. I have an awful notion to open one of these jars. Sheer curiosity, best not. 1583. Uh, 80. Yep. Dummy. Wrote a big too. It seems that in the past he has used something called Enochian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. His notes and tools here seem to be part of the rituals he's used to that end, though he has also included near-death experiences and other unwise methods to talk with this entity. I see ritual markings here with trapping circle, and now, if only I could summon it, written next to them. Jars labeled soul jars. They have odd symbols on them and some sort of fluid inside. Creepy. Anything in here? More notes? A letter from Cathalamira, mother's checking in on him. When the séance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding. And it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since you last visited, though it may not seem long to you. I worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know you as my son. Remember. Nope. Nope. Catholic Bible. A copy of the Bible. Sections are called out and notations made around anything that references angels. Actually, while I have a Bible in hand, someone thought Miss Genovi really ought to see Leviticus 20:27, but what does it say? Let's see there. A man or a woman who is a medium or wizard must be put to death. You will stone them with stones, for their blood is upon their heads. Good God, who would want to threaten her like this? I feel like I've seen that painting in another room. Can't hear anything or anyone inside. Some drawings. I'm not sure of what. Perhaps she should stick to her poetry. It's fucking rude. A collection of mementos of deceased family members. Alright. Grimoires. More photographs to memorialize the dead. A locket with two names etched into the framing, Alma and Julia. There's a photograph on either side, each of a young girl. They look quite a lot like Miss Quinn. I suppose they could be her siblings. This is the Quinn family. Seems to have a lot of recently dead. It's a wonder there are any of them left at all. Wow. A brooch containing a lock of hair. The back says Alexander Quinn, 1865 to 1896. Okay. Nope, no boots. Grimoires, most of them printed, one in Miss Quinn's hand, and all of them annotated and nearly worn out at the spine. It seems they've been used quite extensively over the years, and the handwritten one seems to be the product of enormous time and effort. Set of stationery. Great. Do I look in this one? No, this is just going to be a book that's been used a lot or whatever nonsense. What are these dreams trying to tell me? That I'm close to my goal? The answer feels so near, down the next corridor, behind the next sigil. I must keep searching. Maybe what I seek is at the Séance. Maybe that is the dream's message. Oh hey, I'm good, how are you? Nice, that's good to hear. Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, there they are. Oh, another medium. Little spelling area there, but that's okay. That's what I've been playing since coming back to streaming. It's been a bit since I've streamed, but kind of just play whatever I feel like. Decent amount of like mystery and puzzle games, RPGs, story games in general, like Don't Nod and whatnot. Got a schedule. More medium-sized shoes. I feel like that's not going to be as good of a clue as I thought it was. I'm from the United States. Yeah. Do I like art? I don't dislike art. I didn't pay attention to that. Can't hear anything. Okay. Yep. Just medium across the board. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't move the time yet. Fine, I can skip that 1 minute, just in case.
Well, then, what do you make of it? And don't just say you don't like it.
But I don't. Really, what's more to be said about it? They're kicking up dust they don't even notice and leaving us to clean up.
Still, it's not malicious, Antine. This is... You and I both know there's no better place for a seance like this than...
Better they not hold the blasted seance at all. What's it all for in the end? For the spectacle? Oh, you're much too forgiving, Rory.
And somewhere on the other side of forgiving is stubborn.
You're not the first person to call me that, you know, and you won't be the last. There is no good to come of this.
If there were, you wouldn't know it.
Come on now, Rory.
Leave it for once, won't you? I won't be lectured by a woman who won't listen herself.
No thanks, I'm good. Stark streak of white runs through her otherwise red hair. Celtic cross similar to many worn by Catholics in the country. Her clothes have seen many repairs. A tan on her skin as if she spent time working outside. Well, this is her room, so I probably...
Sir, is that your room?
Yep.
Well,
No, I think we both know very well it's...
no.
Well, I'm sure Mr.
Yeah.
Varley would love to.
I figured that would happen. Two people survived. Well, unfortunately, you did break one of my chat rules, so... I wonder if this guy's finally out of his room. Probably not. Oh no, he is. Cool. A mass of correspondence from various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Another talks about how the Aeon has been located. Whatever it is resides here in Blake Manor. A note here about freeing the Aeon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. I see the flyer for this event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father, is written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Mr. Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. Oh. Okay, got the guy's schedule. He's been trying to complete a map of the grounds, but it's poorly made. Not his skill set, I suppose. Medium in size. Again, not helpful. An empty pistol case. Does this mean the priest is constantly armed? But why? Nothing. Nothing. A leather journal. Let's see the most recent entry. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. It is an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty in my exit and am yet to review it properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. But we will find these catacombs. Come Sunday morning, we will search them stone to stone. His Bible is a Gnostic one. He has sermon notes and the likes recorded inside. Is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passages about a black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use of this. A very dense tome. I need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. Yeah, what about this? A sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols was sitting below the Bible. Writing materials. I mean, it's clearly something's written, but sure. Oh, what's this? A badly scrawled note, I think, requesting a meeting with Father Sinat, but it's hard to read. As best as I can tell, it is signed Murphy. Murphy. Is there a Murphy? Wait, how do I get back to... no, Michael. Doesn't look like there's a Murphy. Oh no, Murphy. What did it say? Sinat child help. I think I have something new to ask her.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Did I not ask her about this? I've noticed someone's been putting St. Bridget's crosses around the manor. Oh, that'd be myself, sir. You know, they protect against flames, I thought. Well, I thought we could all use some protection, I suppose. I hesitate to ask, but would you mind keeping an eye on Mr. Doyle? I fear he may have taken to self-medicating. Oh, that. Don't you worry, sir. I'll set him straight. He's a good boy at heart, I promise you. Just need a little guidance. At least he has Father Sinat to help him along. Always together recently, them two. I'm sure it'll do Seamus some good.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless.
I feel like I should check my room every now and then. Make sure nobody's flipped a note. I think I checked all the rooms that I can. Really need to find that hunter guy. Nice to crack his safe and get the key that he has. Get more rooms I can get into. Although I might have already been out here since this change of time. Nothing fancy but well maintained. I want to pet the horse. Where is this guy at? Oh, maybe he's up front somewhere. Will I get in trouble for going in here? I think it auto-saves, so I probably don't have to worry too much. Oh, a bunch of people. She looks tired, as if she hasn't slept well in a long time. Headdress of some sort. The design on her necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. There are dark smudges on her hands, perhaps she has been writing. What mystery we got?
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me.
Have you been drawing a vase? The vase of Nectanebo? I can see it when I close my eyes. Long buried and then long lost. It should be somewhere here in these halls. But it's not here to see. Someone has hidden it away. But where? The basement? The church? Blake's own residence? I can find nothing. If only I could find some records. Excuse me, I'm just passionate. Sure. Talk about these things that are in her room. Have you explored much of the manor? Some, but I'm keen to see it all. Not all of it is open to the public. I wonder how upset they would really be to find me outside those bounds. What harm could come from curiosity? I see. Though I don't necessarily ask them directly. That's actually good to know. I've been worried about pissing people off, considering there's fail states. This vase you're studying, is it an artifact you have a particular interest in? I discovered it had been acquired by a member of the Irish gentry a few years ago, and as it is true of so much of our history in Egypt, it was taken from its rightful home and kept as a souvenir. Supposedly, it's stored somewhere among the Blake's possessions. I would be interested in seeing it.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
Hey. Anybody up front? Indeed.
You sure know your way around the horse, Mrs. Erickson.
My daddy owned a ranch. Lots of space growing up, but not much company outside of the horses.
If you don't mind me asking, your gift, did it help at all with that? The loneliness, I mean.
Oh, yes. Yes, I guess it would have.
Liar. I suspect he got treats for the horse in his pockets. What? Those are gloves. Sturdy working clothes and well worn in, he must spend a lot of time outside. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire.
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You be the stable master, I take it.
Right, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get...
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests. Anyway, Mr. Ward.
I wonder if Miss Dean was personally invited to this event. Miss Mantovani was, if I've heard right. Can't say for sure on Miss Dean. I didn't hear it from the staff or from her, and I suspect she'd have made it known. Not sure anyone would invite that trouble on themselves. What about the door? Did you have to fisk one of the stable doors recently? Oh, aye. Lottie got spooked and kicked the latch clean off the door itself. She was in quite the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare style either, so I had to get one and fix it in its place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? It was Tuesday, just gone by. Can't think what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles. I notice there's a sugary smell about. Do you happen to have sugar cubes in your pockets? I do, and oats as well, for the horses obviously. Us staff do get better fare than that, huh? The horses trust me well enough, but it never hurts to have something to treat them with, especially when they're unsure of new people.
Right, yeah.
Here's a horse. Can I pet the horse? What? Used a minute for nothing. Act on Lloyd Dupree. Research the vase. That is a new lead. So I looked up the time to beat of this game, and it's like 16 hours. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me longer than that. Because I feel like I'm only like a quarter of the way through. Maybe time speeds up a lot more later. I don't know. But I am taking my sweet time. Information on Gnosticism. Sure, might as well, I'm here. An early branch of Christianity that believes that the material realm we currently reside in is a hell that they call the Black Iron Prison, and that the being commonly seen as God is in fact a powerful but lesser demiurge, a version of the traditional devil figure. This demiurge is the secret child of some aeons, their faith's creator angels, that was hidden in this realm by its parent for fear of retaliation from the true creator. Bored, lonely, and jealous, it created humanity to worship it as a god, but it itself was flawed, and thus so are we, its creations. They believe that the only actual way to ascend into heaven and meet the true creator, Monad, is to realize the falsities of this reality and find a way to break free of this plane of material lies. The faith seems to exist as an answer to the question, why does God allow bad things to happen? With their response being, true God does not know of this place. Anything I want to look up? Yeah, the vase. Tradition says that Nectanebo, the last native pharaoh of Egypt, was the greatest magician of all the pharaohs. His vase is shrouded in legend, and it is said many adventurers and archaeologists have become obsessed with finding it throughout history. Once they attain it, they have a sudden and complete change in personality, often disappearing, leaving their lives and families behind. The last known owner of the vase was Wilhelmina Blake, whose uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, had recovered it from Giza in the late 1700s. Who disappeared not long after that. The current whereabouts of the vase are unknown. This vase sounds cursed.